Hello and welcome to my organic kitchen. I'm so excited to be with you today and to show you what I have to offer you. I have created a recipe that is all-inclusive. What I mean by all-inclusive is a recipe that covers any diet that you may follow. So I have chosen a quinoa salad with roasted vegetables, and we're going to give it a Moroccan twist with yogurt sauce that we're going to put on. But if you are vegan, I will give you an option for a lemon dressing. So the yogurt will be out, or you can choose to use a yogurt that is vegan. And of course, quinoa is gluten-free. So we've got everybody who's got a gluten-free intolerance or is following a gluten-free diet covered as well. So the first thing that I did, I asked those people who wanted to join the class, I asked them to cook, to have 2 cups of cooked quinoa, which I have cooked before. It takes about 45 minutes to cook quinoa, and I will explain to you how to do it. What I did is I parted with 1 cup of dry quinoa. What you have to do is you have to cover that and soak it for 15 minutes. So you've got 3 lots of 15 minutes. 15 minutes soaking. Once the 15 minutes soaking is over, you give it a good rinse, you strain them and you rinse them. This will take that little bitter aftertaste that the quinoa has away. Then you're going to put that back in a pot. You're going to put, yeah, my quinoa is ready. So you're going to put in a pot. You're going to put your quinoa back in there, and you're going to add 1.5 cups of water. I like giving it some flavor, so I have cooked it with some vegetable broth or stock. Always vegetable better, so you covered everybody. And then when all that is happen, what you do is with a fork, you just light it up like I'm doing here. I might just put this down a little bit, just like I'm doing here. And your quinoa is perfectly cooked. And now it's ready to go. For quinoa I made a mistake. It is 1 cup of quinoa, 1 cup of broth. That's how it comes perfectly cooked. So I've got here 2 beetroots and about 2 large carrots that I have baked for about 15 minutes. Sorry, this is a bit rustic. I have baked them for 15 minutes. We're going to bake them a total of 25, but we're going to add the asparagus to it. So what I want to show you now is how to get the asparagus and how to cut them. So I have my asparagus soaking in a bit of water with vinegar. I buy organic fruit and vegetables, so there's very little nastiness to remove, but I still like doing that. So I have, we're going to take them out. We're going to give them a quick rinse. We're going to pass them dry with a cloth. Now, asparagus, where did you cut them? They tell you where to go. So just bend them and voila. This part, even though it might look to you that it is a waste, it's perfect for your composting. So we're going to keep breaking the asparagus. We're going to keep breaking the asparagus. And we're going to cook them for 10 minutes. Beautifully roasted asparagus with just a dash of olive oil and some salt and pepper. They're beautiful. I love them. Now, for those of you who are in the Southern Hemisphere or don't have asparagus in season at the moment, here in Northern California, asparagus are blooming. They're beautiful. But if you don't have them handy, the green beans are gonna do the same, and we're gonna cook them for 10 minutes as well. What you do is you take the two ends of it. I do it with my hands, it's easier, and you don't have to get the knives involved. There we have it. So we've got, sorry, because it's live stream, you're gonna have to see me doing it. Now we're going to cut these asparagus in a bite size. Now, I don't know if you have ever been taught how to use a knife, right? In my classes, I always give basic knife skills. So the best thing I'm going to teach you is when you have your knife, with your hand, dominating hand, whether you use left or right, you do an okay sign, which I'm sure everybody knows how to do, okay? So the blade joins the handle, and you're gonna grip with the other three fingers, okay? So we've got, okay, you pinch grip. This is what I always say in my classes. So this is the pinch grip that we use, okay? PG, we say. Okay, PG at the end. I teach a lot of children, so that's what I use with them. That way, your knife, you are moving the knife, your hand is moving the knife. If you don't hold your knife properly, your knife is not safe to use. So if you know how to hold it properly, you don't have to be scared. You always have to be respectful, of course, but knowing that you've got the right way to use it, you will be really careful and you will be safer when you use it. Another thing that is important when you're cutting or chopping, your helping hand, whether it's your left or your right, you have to make a claw. You will see that in a lot of the chefs on television or the cooks on television. And the idea, I'm going to put this down so you can see my hands moving. The idea is that with this claw, you fully grab this and it's not moving, okay? And also by having this shape, the knife is coming here and it's not going to cast your finger as if you have them here, okay? We call it the eagle claw here down like this. And what you want to do is you want your knife to slide, yeah? Just slide your knife, okay? So this is just your basic knife skill. I'll keep going with them because I really, really like making sure everybody uses knives properly. And when you're not using your knife, your blade away from you. Now we're going to put this asparagus in this tray that I've got here that I've been using before. The least washing up we do, the better. And we're going to put a couple of teaspoons of olive oil. If I have done the whole bunch, I would have done a nice one. So I sort of thought of two rations. I'm going to put about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt in here. Centigrade 400 Fahrenheit, and at that temperature I have cooked already the beetroot and the carrots for about 15 minutes, and now we are going to cook these asparagus for only 10. So I'm going to put them in my tray. I hope that you can see me, and you'll see my face in a moment. All right, so we're going to place this in the back in the oven, and we're going to cook them for 10 minutes. And while this is cooking, we're going to make the sauce. So 10 minutes. This is hot. Don't you have the feeling when you open the oven that your eyelashes are going to get burned? There we have it. Here I am again. All right, so we need lemon to do the dressing and also for the sauce. When you have some sort of citrus, whether it's a lemon, a lime, or any orange, and you want to juice it, what you have to do is making it really, really, really soft, and you will get a lot more juice. Even if you have to grate it to get the peel, already enough lemon. So I'm not going to cut this one, but I just wanted to show you what to do. So in here, organic. And this will make enough sauce for the 2 serves that I'm making. Just think that if you need more people, we'll calculate about 1/4 of a cup for every 2 people. So we're going to do the dressing. We're going to add, I've got some juice in here. This is about a tablespoon of lemon juice. You might think that I'm cutting it, but I'm not. We're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil. And now I think I'm going to go for 1/4 of a teaspoon of both cumin and a smoked paprika. I love the smell of cumin. It's beautiful. Let's start with 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then if we want to add a bit more, we can all add a bit more. Now, if you have any questions, please write them down. I'm going to be live this coming Friday on Pacific time. I am lucky enough to be in Southern California, in Northern California, beautiful weather. I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon of salt because this is going to be the dressing, and we like salt in this house. I use Himalayan salt. Please don't use sea salt. Please don't use table salt. If you use salt, use sea salt or any lake salt that you know is naturally produced. A bit of pepper, and now we're gonna mix it. I've got my favorite device. It's looking beautiful. Can you see? And now we're gonna test. We're gonna try. I think we've done really well by not adding any more. We've got still 6 minutes to go. Don't worry, we're gonna start plating. Okay, so I've got a little spoon here, and I'm going to try. Beautiful flavor. Maybe a bit heavy on the salt, but I think that once we mix it through, it's going to be beautiful. So I think we can start plating. I've got this lovely bowl because we are with the Morocco. I think this smells really nice, and also it's really nutty and beautiful. And also it's going to go really well with our roasted vegetables. Okay. So this recipe that we're working on today, you can make it. If you are vegan, as I said before, instead of using the yogurt, what you can do is you can make a lemon, not much, just a little bit. So you can also add, to make it a full meal, if you want to eat some protein, you can add some marinated tofu or grilled tofu or any tofu or beef. It will go really well, and you will have a whole meal. This is today, because it's Monday, we're going to do fresh mint, also in the water with the vinegar, soaking over that all the time. So we're going to give it another, we're going to pack it. I'm going to clean my bowl that is dirty, and I don't like it. The sauce is beautiful. This yogurt sauce goes really well with salmon and any fish that you like. If you make just a simple grilled fish or a simple grilled salmon, this yogurt sauce that I just made for you, it's beautiful. It goes really, really well. So following with the knife skills, I'm going to clean my knife. And I'm going to show you how to cut this beautiful mint. So it's going to look beautiful when you plate your dish. Don't you love the smell of mint? And it goes so well with Moroccan food. So we're gonna put all the leaves together again, so you can see what I'm doing with my hand. And we're gonna roll them. We're gonna do a little roll like that. And remember, you pinch and grip. And we're gonna slice. I always say I'm making my knife dance. So you slice your knife like that. We've got some smaller leaves here. And remember to put always the blade away by now. Give them a quick toss, and I'm just going to try one, make sure that it's cooked. Beautiful. In this beautiful bowl, we're going to put I'm serving about half of the plate. Yeah, plating may not be my forte. We're gonna add some fresh mint. There you have it. I made you a beautiful Moroccan quinoa salad that I really hope you like. The full recipe will be available in my blog next week.